If you're an introvert who wants to start a YouTube channel, that positively absolutely means you've got a Google Doc somewhere and it's titled YouTube channel names at the top. Then you just scrolled TikTok for 3 hours instead of picking one. That's because naming your channel feels permanent, like a tattoo. What if it's cringy? What if it doesn't match your content in 6 months? What if it sounds like a 9-year-old's gamertag? The good news is this episode will help you avoid all that. You'll probably still overthink it because you're an introvert, but let's do it anyway. Pick a channel name you can say out loud without cringing. So here's the real advice. Now that you know your channel topic, and now that you have a bunch of individual video ideas that align with your topic, it's the best time to pick your channel name. Your channel name doesn't need to be clever. It just needs to be sayable, spellable, and something you won't hate in 6 weeks. And it represents the content on your channel. People spend more time trying to find the perfect name than actually making videos. So don't be that person. You can change your channel name later, so it is not permanent, but you can't change the time you lost to spiraling about misspellings and underscores. I overthought my channel name for a week. I had a spreadsheet with about 40 of them, and I hated all of them. Eventually, I just gave up and used my real name, which felt, at the time, simple and honest, until I realized that it tells people nothing about my content. Also, as an introvert, it's kind of terrifying to use your actual name. I guess that works if you're already a celebrity, but I'm obviously not. So if I had to do it all again, I think I would still use my first name, but then I would add a layer of personality or the topic, or maybe just some anonymity or privacy. So I might do something like Tony Talks if it's like a chatty channel, or Tony Reacts if it's all reactions. Or I could have used Tony's Creative Corner because that's a better fit for I think what my channel is now. I like using my first name. I think it builds a relationship with the person viewing, especially if you are going to be on camera for these videos on your channel. So start with a bunch of words. List out words that are related to your personality. So are you funny, quiet, sarcastic, chaotic, anxious, creative? And then words related to your content type. So are you going to do reactions? Are you going to do commentary, opinions, tutorials, stories? And then list a bunch of words related to your theme. So music, art, burnout, introspection. Then mix and match them until something actually clicks. So you can try combinations like your first name plus the topic, some vibe word plus a noun, some weird quirk in your personality plus TV or just channel. Keep doing that until you find something that you're happy with when you say it out loud. So if you would be embarrassed to say that name to someone in real life, get rid of it and keep going. Start over until you get something you actually like and you'll want to tell people about. Next step, very important, make sure it's available. And so if you're thinking long-term and assuming your channel is going to grow and grow, you may want to search not only YouTube, but search Instagram, Google, TikTok, find out if that name is already taken or if there's something that's very similar that might confuse people. If it's taken or really, really similar, I'd say try to find something else that's unique that you can own. And one other thought, if you're thinking real long-term, you might even want to look for the .com, the domain. If you think you might want to build a website around this idea, avoid using numbers unless they are really important for your channel. So for example, Introvert 423, to me, that feels like a burner account that nobody's ever going to use. I don't like seeing underscores or weird spellings that are hard to say or hard for people to search when you tell them about it and try to find you. Here's what I wish I knew. The channel name you pick does not need to be iconic. It just needs to be comfortable, that it doesn't stop you from making videos or telling other people about it. I used to think I needed a clever brand name. Now I know I just needed something that doesn't make me cringe. And honestly, no one cares about your name in the beginning anyway. The only thing they're going to care about and know about you is the videos you create and your content. So do not let channel naming be the thing that delays your first upload. So now that you've got your channel name, let's talk about your brand. And no, I do not mean your logo. I mean you.